What's up, YouTube? It's L. Scott, and I'm here to give my take on Bam Adebayo's 83 points. Now, a lot of people are saying it was unethical, unsportsmanlike, it doesn't count, all this, all that. And I'll pretty much give my take, and you'll know my opinion on it very soon. Now, before we really get into it, let's give this context. Bam is playing with what? None of his starters. The best five or six other players besides him are out for, most likely injury reasons. So who better to score all the points than the last remaining starter, right? So let's give that context. He also had 31 points in the first quarter. That's something else in itself. So that's already something. I say about a good 70 of those points was ethical. The closer it gets to 80, okay, yeah, fine, unethical, intentional fouling, doing all this, all that, cool, fine, right? But I say that to say this. Y'all claim Kobe's 81 is ethical? Okay, cool. Let's go review it. So, got a video right here. Let's see if we feel that it's ethical or not. And this is going to be starting pretty much to the end. So we're not going to review the whole thing. We'll just review where, I find the hypocrisy and contradictions and picking and choosing, right? Because let's be 100% honest. If Stephen Curry did it, if Melo did it, if Jordan came out of retirement and did it, nobody would complain. But because Bam did it and he's not, usually this prolific of a scorer, it's a problem. The problem is the name. It's not that they really did it. The problem is the name, right? If LeBron, actually, no, if LeBron did it, he might get death threats because they already want him to retire. They say 43,000 points don't count because that's stat padding. So let's actually get into this game. So let's go see.
Slightest misstep though, he was ready to take advantage, and after coming off a screen with no help, he pulled up for another three, which was the shot that got him to 70 points.
Okay, he's at 70.
Okay, so when he got to like 70,
There go look
I was like, well, he might as well go for 80 now.
Clearly, Kobe thought he might as well go for 82 because he kept emptying the clip and he kept delivering. This was art in its purest form. The hardwood was his canvas, and with each bucket, he brushed another stroke of his genius onto this masterpiece. It's almost poetic. After torching the Raptors with impossible shots, he finally got a clean look and bricked.
So let me ask y'all a question. Is less than 3 minutes left. Lakers are up 15. Why is Kobe still in the game? They're probably not going to lose this. Kobe has 70 something points. What's the point of keep going? Like, what's the point of continuing? Right? Or is it now all of a sudden ethical now that there's Kobe Bryant and it's probably your favorite player or one of them? Right? Now, I'm not here to disrespect Kobe. Actually, I'm not disrespecting him at all. I'm just telling the truth. Right? He's the second greatest shooting guard of all time. He's in a lot of top 10 talks. At worst, I would have him at 11 at worst. Magic Johnson himself even said he's the greatest Laker of all time, which, okay, I can agree with that. Cool. Why can he get a pass, but if Bam does something similar, is bad? Okay. As we can see, Kobe has 70 something points right now. He's trying to break one of those records. Okay, let's let it keep going.
Even though the game was starting to get out of reach, they weren't letting him get anything that easy again. This time he draws a trap near half court, only to sneak through it while going behind his back, where he finds himself another trip to the line. Next time down, he went back to the wing for an isolation, got to that same hezzy pull, only to catch a defender's hand in the cookie jar, sending him to the line for three more. Sitting at 79 points with just 50 seconds.
Okay, cool. So they didn't want to take him out earlier, fine. He has 79 points. Right, 79 points. They're up 18. I don't even think Jesus could bring the Raptors to score 19 points. Right. So, why is Kobe still in the game? All right, why is he still in the game? If y'all wanted Bam to get out, if y'all didn't want Bam to play the fourth quarter, Why did Kobe? Okay, the beginning of the fourth quarter final was close. After he got into the 70s, it's kind of like, okay, Kobe, it's like, all right, you can go sit down. But he was trying to break one of Will's records. So Bam did it, it's the end of the world. Kobe does it, he's one of the greatest scorers ever, which is still true. But at the same time, it's hypocritical. Y'all just don't like the way it sounds. Wilt, Bam, Kobe. Y'all don't like the way that sounds. To me, Bam is a cool ass name. It kind of has like that. I don't even know what point I'm getting to with trying to express on the names. But I would say this: a lot of y'all being hypocritical. And I know another main point is he shot 43 free throws. You still have to make the shots, and on top of that, for more free throws than y'all think, he actually was getting decently fouled, right? So it's not like they just gave him 30 something free throws and it was ghost fouls. A lot of those was more fouls than y'all think. Y'all don't believe me? Go watch the game. And it's not like he was ball hogging either. He was literally passing to his teammates in the fourth quarter so they can get wide open threes too. He was still playing for like I was saying, until like up to about 70 points in the flow of the game. He got about, 70 regular, right? And he was passing. He almost got his the 83-point double double. That would have been really cool. He just needed one more rebound. Now, why is it okay for Kobe to do this? He has 79 points. What is he trying to go for now, right? Why are you I mean the game's already over. You got 79 points. You can go sit down. What is he going for? Why can Kobe do it? But when Bam does it, it's a problem. He just I'm sorry, but Bam just did it better. And also don't forget Kobe had 20 free throws. They both had a lot of free throws. Yeah, Bam had over double, but they still both had like crazy free throws, right? So my whole point is don't be hypocritical about it. I mean, Kobe is still a great player, one of the greatest shooting guards ever, one of the greatest players ever. But don't be hypocritical, man. Just stop. Like y'all see it right here. This if this isn't stat padding, nothing is stat padding, right? Y'all love to hate on LeBron for having 40, 50, how many 100,000 points he has, but Kobe can do this, and this everybody looks the other way. And then in Kobe's last game too, his retirement game, didn't he shoot 60? Didn't he shoot 60 shots to score like 60 points plus free throws? Like I'm saying, like shots, like literal shots. Didn't he shoot like 60 something shots to score 60 points? But that's okay. But y'all can't pick and choose, bro. Just because Bam is he's not usually a prolific scorer, doesn't mean, oh, it doesn't count. Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm telling y'all, bro, the amount of stuff I heard on TikTok lives today, it was just like, man. And pretty much done with the Kobe thing. Like I said, great player, but y'all cannot pick and choose. Now, let's talk about the other person on the scoring list, Wilt Chamberlain. Now, here's some funny things, right? So there's actually two sides of this, but one side is bigger. So before 48 hours ago, it was damn near split 50-50 down the middle if people believe Wilt even scored 100 points. Now, since Bam scored 83, now people are like, oh yeah, of course Wilt scored 100 by now. Yeah, of course he did. Now it's kind of like 60-40 instead of 50-50. It might even be more than that. It might be more than that. But before this, because Kobe was second, to make him first, oh no, there's no way he scored 100. Wilt is the most selfish player in NBA history. I would have gave it to Jordan, but bro, this is why Wilt only has 2 championships. He'd rather stop his teammates from scoring so he can score, just so his stats could look good. This man averaged 50 points a game and 25 rebounds a game, or maybe 20 rebounds, 20 plus rebounds a game. How do you average 50 points a game and never score 100 once? I wouldn't believe it. So if this guy's scoring 50 points a game in whatever season it was, 25 rebounds, a lot of those, you got to think about it, a lot of those are offensive rebounds. So say, I don't know, let's say 40% of those, what? 40%? Insane. Let's say 40% of those rebounds are offensive rebounds, right? Times that by 2, that's points on top of the 50 he's averaging. Just think about it. Now, is it going to go exactly like that? No, but I believe that he scored 100. I do believe that he scored 100, right? And here's another fun thing I've heard on the TikTok lives. Somebody said there's no way. Somebody thought about it the opposite way. Now because Bam scored 83, there's no way Wilt scored. I don't know. I heard the flip side of it, but that doesn't make sense. So if people didn't believe it now they really believe it. And just in case, for some reason, Bam scoring 83 made you believe less that Wilt scored 100, I'm going to show y'all something real quick. So this is Wilt taking his teammates' points and creating self alley-oops to put it in. There's other clips of him blocking his teammates' shots, getting the rebound and putting it back up. How else y'all think he got 25 rebounds a game? I'm telling y'all, if Wilt is doing this, how did he not score 100? This is why he only has 2 rings, right? And something else on top of that, right? Hold on. Let me go back to this. So, be honest with me. You've played my career before, right? On 2K. Have you ever, let's say you've scored 100 points on my career. The other team was losing by 50 points. Why didn't you sim out with VC in the third quarter? You could have been did it. Okay, that's a bad example. That's a game. Even though it's literally they're both basketball games, literally. Just one is virtual. Okay, that's a game. That's a bad example. Fine. Let's take it to real life. Let's say for whatever reason, okay, cool. It's the third quarter. You've scored 90 points. The other team is losing by 50. It's 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You just scored 30 points per quarter. Impossible stuff. It's 12 minutes left. You're not going to try to break Will's record. Get real. If you said no, you're lying. If you said no, you're lying. You're going to try to break Will's record. I would have tried to score 200. It's just, I don't know. It's just like y'all like to pick and choose. And here's another funny thing on top of that. The main one saying, yeah, I'm bringing up the Jordan LeBron debate. The main one saying 6 is better than 4 are the same people saying 81 is better than 83. Y'all see like the hypocrisy? Y'all like to pick and choose. I'm so happy Bam scored 83 because this is one way for him to put himself in the history books, first of all. And then he's a defensive minded person. Hasn't he been in DPOY talks? So for somebody that's in DPOY talks to score 83, you're solidified in history. On top of that, the I'm gonna start debating soon. I'm not gonna lie, because just know I'm gonna start debating soon. I don't. Okay, fuck that. Let's talk about this. I'm so glad he scored 83 because that just basically is gonna help out in my debates, right? It's just this. I said stop talking about it, but I'm keep talking about it. But congratulations, Bam. Y'all don't have to discredit people because you don't like the way it looks. Just understand that the game is evolving, and you just no. Actually do have one question. If Michael Jordan's supposed to be the greatest scorer of all time, why he didn't score 83? Why he didn't score 90? Right? I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't understand because he was a stat pattern too. He was. You're not going to score. Technically, if you really like put it in perspective, technically everybody's a stat pattern because there's no way. Technically, everybody's a stat pattern. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way you didn't get a. I'm not gonna continue more on it. I think technically everybody's a stat pattern. Is there levels to it? Yeah, but I think technically everybody is. But that's pretty much it. I'm happy Bam scored 83. It's just like I said, Kobe, second greatest shooting guard of all time, great player, top 11 at worst. And I honestly believe he's the greatest scorer ever. I don't think it's Jordan. It's just and okay, I am still gonna talk about Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. For a lot of his scoring titles, he led the league. Like several of his scoring titles, he led the league in missed shots. He should have scored. He should have been broke Will's record. If you shooting 30, 40, 50 shots, I mean, come on, man. How many shots can you take? Man, maybe he is the most. No, he's not the most selfish. Will, I'm sorry, you're a selfish bastard. It should be impossible to score 100 irregular. But I say that to say this: if you're gonna get mad at somebody, just get mad at the Wizards because this shouldn't be possible. And that's pretty much all I have to say. And good night.